Hello, hello. Back from dinner. So I checked this, and it looks like I'm barely 1/4 of the way there. I feel like the next one should be done, but maybe I need to complete a couple more stuff before this one finishes, because I feel like what we just finished was this before the music festival, because everyone's talking about like music festival tomorrow night, so maybe we're halfway, but I'm not sure. Is this is this just like a little extra, or is this because it feels like these three is like the full story and this is probably extra. I don't know, let's see. So let's go ahead and continue where we left off before I went out and had dinner.
If you have any questions or need anything, just let me know.
Alright. Hello there. Want to know about Fantasy Resort's current visitor traffic and business performance? Sure. Okay. Let's collect all those. I'll work these probably off stream. Feels like extra stuff that is beyond the side stories story. Hey Alice, what's up? Alice, face plastered onto the screen. And Yuzuha. Alright, let's go and continue.
If you have any questions or need anything, just let me know.
Oh, I need to hit 4K? I guess that's my mission then. Sure. Let's go ahead. Is this surfing? So everyone's hard work, Blazing Waves is now officially in business. Clear stage to earn visitor traffic based on your score. There are various difficulty levels and surfboards available for you to choose from. Let's roll once you're ready. Alright, come on, let's go, Alice. I think I remember how to play. Alright, yes.
Deep breath. Let's go. I'll tame the waves.
I forget how to... Okay. Oh, okay. A button is to drift. Okay, got it. I remember now.
Let's make some waves. I'll tame the waves. My speed knows no limits. I'll tame the waves. I did it!
I should collect more, right? I should get more items. I was trying to drift back and forth. Come on, Alice, let's go.
I got this.
Alright, let's try again. The drifting kind of lags before it actually turns. I gotta be careful on that.
Take a deep breath. Let's go. My speed knows no limits. I'll tame the waves.
Oh shoot, I lost those. Yeah, sure. Is there... do I have to collect all of them? Or is it something that, like, you need to collect a certain amount to get, like, the best out of it? Not sure. Can't really say. Well, anyways, let's go on to the next one. I feel like the trigger should be the drift, you know? Okay, speed boosts and slowdowns, okay.
Take a deep breath. Let's go. My speed knows no limits. I'll tame the waves. Let's make some waves. My speed knows no limits. My speed knows no limits. I'll tame the waves. I'll tame the waves. My speed knows no limits. Let's make some waves. Give me 5.
Ooh, almost hit the wall there. Careful, Alice. Okay. I guess it's like a minimum you gotta collect, not like you gotta collect it all. It feels like. Okay, I feel like I've made the 4K. There we go. Oh, look how many visitors we've got. Wow, it's packed. Mr. Arnold did a thorough research on the resort's target audience, and although the advertising budget was tight, every penny was well spent. That's why so many people came early just for tonight's music festival. this many people around, I'm feeling even more fired up. Come on, let's push through and finish the checking off the rest of our to-dos. How's the prep going? Let me think. We've already booked the performers for the festival, and most of them have arrived at the resort. They're either getting ready backstage or relaxing somewhere nearby. The stage is all fixed up and ready, and all staff are in position. First up is the sound check, then Manata will lead the guests to the waiting area, and we'll go through the rehearsal a bit later. Feels like we're almost there. Once the music festival is over, let's throw ourselves a little celebration. Gotta properly toast to the resort's full recovery. Lisa, anything could still happen before the festival comes to a close. This isn't time to let our guard down just yet. Yeah. And your little bunny ears and tails haven't stopped twitching since this morning either, right? Stop staring at me all the time. Oh right, Belle. Could I ask you for a favor? Actually, I'd like to hear what tourists around here think about the resort and the music festival. When you're organizing an event, it's easy to overlook things from the audience's perspective. That's why I want to understand what the visitors here truly care about, so we can still make a few adjustments before the festival officially begins. Leave it to me? Thanks. I'll be getting ready here by the stage, waiting for your good news. Let's see. Did this update? Yes, it did. So I just needed to clear some stuff to get that done. So we are on the last bit of this story then. With maybe that fourth one being extra, maybe. Let's check what this busy staff member has to say. Let me see. Next, I need to check the stage flame machine and the fireworks for tonight. Are you a staff member? Yeah, I saw a job posting online saying they needed help here, so I came over. Before this, I've handled stage setup for lots of music festivals and concerts. Might not be the biggest gig I've done, but the vibe's great and the pay's fair. With all the experience I've got, I'll make sure everything's set up just right. Did you see any problem? Problems? I don't see any problems. Oh wait, there is one thing about the resort. Today when I came to to work at the stage, I tripped over something, but I swear I didn't see anything on my way. I was in a hurry and didn't stop to check what happened, but if someone can trip on such a wide road, it's definitely a safety hazard. I'll make sure to bring this up with the boss later. It's probably an invisible thing. I see, that was very helpful of you, Belle. Your points are worth thinking about. No big names, and the security doesn't seem all that reliable. We've got to fix those. But there's one more thing that's bugging me. Did that staff member just say they tripped over nothing? Like literally nothing in the way? I'm worried about this too. Yuza, do you think... Before Alice could finish her sentence, a sudden scream rings out from not far away.
Whoa! That's a ton of ghost images! What the heck is going on? Uh-oh, the tourists are totally freaking out!
Alright. It's the usual stuff. Terrified tourists. Eek, eek, help, help. It's alright, don't be afraid. Help me, this is so scary. She seems to have lost the strength and reason to respond for now. In any case, let's use the camera to locate the hidden hologram projector and retrieve it to put an end to this ghostly display. Huh? That nasty thing vanished? It's alright, complete safe. Those images are harmless. Really? I was just here to chill, and then suddenly there were all these scary things, one after another. I seriously thought that was the end for me. Please head to a nearby safe zone. Stay put. We'll take care of this. Okay, but honestly, I just want to go home now. That last scare nearly gave me a heart attack. The terrified tourist leaves the scene. Most of the visitors are reacting the same way, and the situation isn't looking good. Yusuha, Alice, Manato, the others seem to have gathered nearby. Let's go find them and discuss our next move.
What? How is this possible? Why are there so many haunting images?
Didn't we hand over all the projectors to public security last night? What kind of dirty trick is Three Gates Corp pulling now?
We'll figure that out later. Right now, there are too many of these projections. Most of the visitors are completely spooked. We need to collect the projectors now and get the visitors to safety ASAP.
The performers and staff have all run off in a panic. We must hurry. Let's split up.
Where are you all rushing off to?
Willis, you again. And behind you.
New Eridu Broadcasting, Throne Quarter TV, Redo Media. Basically, I invited all the major mainstream media outlets in New Eridu.
So the whole city can watch this haunted circus you deliberately set up?
Careful what you say. We're live across the city right now. I just heard Fantasy Resort was on the rise, so I decided to spend a little of my own money to bring in some big media coverage. Just trying to help you out with a little PR, that's all. Oh, but what a shame! Looks like we picked the worst possible time and ended up broadcasting your resort's biggest mess for everyone to see.
God, this guy's so silly.
I can't believe you have the nerve to say that. Everyone watching, please listen to me. Everything you're seeing right now was created by hologram projectors. Our resort is not haunted. And the one who orchestrated all of this, turning it into a haunting, is none other than this department manager from Three Gates Corp.
Oh my. If you want to accuse Three Gates Corp, shouldn't you at least have solid evidence? You can't throw shade at us just because the projectors happen to be coated in our new material, can you? Speaking of evidence, I've actually got a video that proves my company has nothing to do with your resort. In fact, it was your own people who installed the projectors in place to fake the haunting.
What video? As the sounds of dread hit you, Willis has already pulled out his phone and started playing the video in front of the cameras. The footage was shot at late at night, clearly inside the resort. It looks like exposition. In the empty street, there's MP carrying holographic projectors. Its tiny body holds several projectors, installing them in various corners. Tree adjusting to the mode, and finally leaves a satisfied look. Instead of handing...
That's your resort's bamboo, right? Forgive me for not disclosing the source of this video, but it clearly shows that this bamboo did everything on its own.
Planted.
We had nothing to do with it. I believe the people can see it for themselves. You fabricated this whole haunting nonsense, traumatizing customers who trusted and visited you. And then you had the nerve to turn this around on me. That's what really happened.
MP, how could this be? You've been with us since Father was still alive. You would never do something like this, right, MP? Huh?
It's not.
Where's MP?
That or MP got hacked.
I haven't seen MP around at all since this morning.
I bet it's already left town. Bamboo's actions. Master takes the fall. As the resort's managers, shouldn't you give the audience and your guests an explanation?
Damn it! Where did MP run off to at a time like this? What should we do?
You exchange glances with Yuzuha and Alice. Even in a dire situation like this, there's no hesitation in the eyes, only determination.
Wise? Monato?
I leave this to you guys?
You want us to keep the media busy? I'm not a pro at this, but I'll try my best.
Are you planning to retrieve the projectors and find MP?
There must be more behind this.
MP has always cared deeply about the resort. There's no way it'd do something like this without a reason. There must be something else behind this. We need to find it and figure out the truth.
Go! We've got things covered here.
Okay, we'll be back soon. Do you think MP might be somewhere it usually hangs around? No, maybe it's not that simple. Let's ask around first.
We'll ask around, I guess. Even though MP is standing right here. Out to sea? To sea? See? Fake MP. You're not MP. I'm not actually MP. Wait, I'm not supposed to say that. I was instructed to call myself MP for the next half day. Yes, that's right, I am MP. Way too obvious of a lie. This can't be happening. Alright, I'm not MP. You're talking about. Please don't arrest me. I was just trying to get by. What happened? I'm a Bangbu wanderer. I was roaming the streets this morning, starving, and then this guy just stood in front of me, staring me up and down, and started chatting me up. He gave me a bunch of ether batteries and said I could have as many as I want if I help him out. So here I am. He brought me to this resort and told me to stand here pretending to be empty. Said if anyone comes by, I should just keep asking if they're going out to sea. That's it, my whole mission, just standing here. I don't really know anything else. I don't even know who MP is. Can you keep the ether batteries? Just please, don't arrest me. What do you mean? What did that man look like? Oh, I know this one. He wore glasses, had a suit on, and looked kinda rich. Talked all fancy, and sometimes he'd just start muttering to himself for no reason. I'm not turning you in, but I do need you to stay and be a witness. Okay, as long as you're not arresting me, I'm open to anything. Also, technically, my job here is to take people out to sea. So, would you like to go for a sail? Now's not the time for this. I see. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked that. What kind of Chris resort is this? Not even the creepy things floating in midair that you can't even touch. Now there's the creepy stuff lurking by the beach too. I should have never come here. No creepy stuff. I have no idea either. I mean, I didn't see anything. I was just walking along the shore a bit earlier, thinking I'd go feel the waves. Then something tripped me out of nowhere. If it weren't for all the creepy stuff happening around this resort, you'd probably think I was nuts. But I swear I tripped over something that went face first into the sand. And then I looked up, there was nothing there. Some kind of haunting, isn't it? It has to be. Where exactly did you trip? Let me think. I guess it was maybe a few dozen meters out from the dock? I can't say exactly where, but if you wander around that area long enough, you're bound to bump into that ghost thing. Oh, have you found any clues over here? From what we've just found out, Willis definitely knows where MP is. But he didn't say a word, and instead hired some random Bangbu off the street to pose as it. Someone tripped over an invisible object in the shallow waters. Invisible object? The projector malfunctioned when exposed to seawater. There's no way Willis would have set them up out here. Alice, you're giving Willis way too much credit. Don't tell me that invisible object was empty and it's been submerged in seawater this whole time? How could that be? Object should be around here. Let's check out the cameras. I'm counting on you. Hope it's not too late. Oh, right there. As the camera shutters clicks, MP and the penguin Boo limp in the seawater, unconscious, as though it has been struck down. It's MP. It's right here, but it seems to be unconscious. I'll check its condition right away. I'm sorry. MP's waking up. Quick, get it out of the water.
MP? Are you okay? Can you hear us? This is awful. They sprayed chameleon on it and did it so carelessly. Thankfully, the seawater hasn't caused any irreversible damage to its core yet.
How'd you end up here?
MP, how did you end up here? Can you tell us what happened?
So you want to use the ghost stories.
So when Mia mentioned last night that the ghost stories were well received on internet, you thought about using them to the resort's advantage?
Your face looks like you're about to bite someone, little bunny. Is that how I look right now? You're not much better, Yuzuha. Your hair's practically standing on end.
You leave the rest to us.
MP, you've done great. We'll take it from here. We'll settle the score with the bad guys who tried to ruin our summer.
Bella? Got any ideas? From what MP said, it sounds like Willis didn't leave any evidence behind this time either.
He made a fatal mistake?
No, this time he made a fatal mistake. He crushed every bit of hope we had just to sabotage the resort. He even went so far as to leave MP invisible in seawater to make it malfunction. We're heading back, and we'll make him pay for what he's done.
Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment and turn on the notification so you never miss a video. Peace out. Alright. What's up, Therese? Battered and bruised MP is brought to the camera. Once arrogant Willis turned pale when he sees MP as if fearing something, but quickly he regains his usual demeanor.
I'm impressed you managed to find this troublemaking Bangbu. What's with all those wounds on it? Don't tell me you beat it up to appease the guests.
MP! Those wounds! What happened?
Willis, you did this, didn't you? MP is just a little Bangbu! You bastard!
You gotta say something cooler.
Guys, when you finally get your shot at revenge, you can't just say something weak like, "You bastard!" Alice, show him how it's done.
Huh? Me? Alright then.
Alright, Alice, do it.
My name is Alice Timefield. For the sake of Fantasy Resort's reputation, for MP, and for everyone's hard work that you tried to trample, I will push you into an utterly asymmetrical abyss of despair! Alice, that asymmetrical part was kinda unnecessary.
What exactly are you getting at?
Let her finish.
In short, you brought in these invisible holographic projectors, caused chaos at the resort, and even tried to kill a Bangbu. all of this is being exposed to the entire city of New Eridu, live on camera.
And here I thought you had something important to say. How ridiculous! In a lawful society, you can't just throw around accusations without evidence. Especially when you're accusing Three Gates Corp.
I've been meaning to say this for a while now. You keep dragging Three Gates Corp into every conversation. What are you, the CEO's secret illegitimate child or something? This isn't about them. We're accusing you personally. Stop hiding behind the company's name.
That doesn't change anything. I already checked with public security. Those thugs who trashed the resort were just some gang. What does that have to do with me? And this Bangbu's injuries? How is that my problem? Show me the evidence.
The evidence is inside Empy's body.
Willis, you think you've got everything covered, leaving no loose ends. But you're wrong. Destroying Empy's camera wasn't enough. Bangbu units have built-in visual recording systems. For someone running a cutting-edge tech company, this should have been obvious. But you've turned into nothing but a greedy snake who will do anything for your own gain. I'm not surprised you looked down on Bangbu and completely forgot what they're capable of.
Visual recording system, huh? Interesting. And? You did remind me of this feature. If I remember correctly, only the Bangbu's master and Marcel group have the authority to access those visual recordings. And if I'm not mistaken, this Penguin Boo's registered master was Teresa's deceased father, wasn't it? The fee for changing ownership isn't cheap, so you've never officially updated the registration.
Oh, but they are Phaethon.
As for Marcel Group, once you submit a data request, it'll take at least 1.5 years to hear anything back. I'm honestly curious. How exactly do you plan to get your hands on this Bangbu's recordings?
We got it. Raise your phone to ear and a familiar voice comes through. Fairy?
Master,
Yes.
I detect a long-awaited opportunity for me to shine. Enter the
Yo,
command,
let's go, Fairy.
"Please help me, Your Excellency Fairy," and I shall execute the following action. Convert Bangbu's visual recordings into video output. Master, it seems like you're in a situation where verbal commands aren't convenient. I've gone ahead and sent the recordings to your phone. Please don't forget to shower me with extra praise later.
Show everyone the recordings.
All right, these are the visual recordings saved inside Empy.
Well, you've got some skills. If what you're saying is true, that someone attacked this Bangbu, then the visual recordings must have caught it. Maybe it was one of those leftover thugs from yesterday's gang. You should hand over the recordings to public security and let them sort it out. That'll wrap things up for today.
No, you got the cameras rolling. You got the cameras. We can show it to the cameras. All the news outlets and all that, right? You're the only one in the visual recordings.
Still trying to play dumb, Willis? The gang you hired to do your dirty work were all caught yesterday. With hush money for hired thugs being so steep, and the risk of exposure so high, there's no way you could have lined up another crew in just one day. Given the situation, don't you think it's far more likely you took matters into your own hands and attacked Empy yourself? I'm going to play back the visual recordings. I heard that you love hearing yourself talk. Why don't we give all of New Eridu a chance to hear what you were mumbling at the end?
Wait, don't! I spent a fortune hiring those thugs and they were totally useless. Got themselves caught just like that. Thought this worthless resort was a lost cause. But who would have guessed, just wandering around here, I'd stumble onto such a lucky surprise. This
It's
dumb
AI
Bangbu
generated,
even
guys, don't
set up
listen.
The projectors for me. This'll work. Just gotta wait till daytime when the place is packed. I'll project all those terrifying images, and the resort will be doomed for good. Smash the camera, then get rid of this Bangbu. Why is it so heavy? Whatever, I'll just leave it invisible and let it rot in the sea. This time I'll finally drive this place into bankruptcy and take it for myself. I've been waiting for too long. Midsummer Inc.'s research data must be hidden somewhere around here.
Who would have thought the man who always covered his tracks so perfectly turned out to be so careless when completely off guard, as MP's visual recording finished playing in front of all the cameras?
Got any more excuses? There's no such thing as a voice-changing ribbon in New Eridu, you know?
Wait, everyone, please, let me explain. This video doesn't prove anything.
The reporter's phone at the scene suddenly started ringing. After answering Mona's, all switched to the speakerphone, making sure the voice at the other end is clearly captured by the camera.
Citizens of New Eridu, I apologize for taking up your valuable time. As the corporate spokesperson for Three Gates Corp, I would like to make an official statement regarding this incident.
Oh my god.
Willis, former R&D division manager,
This stuff wouldn't happen this quickly in real life.
has been terminated and permanently blacklisted due to his malicious interference with Fantasy Resort's operations for personal gain, causing severe damage to the company's reputation. Willis's actions were entirely his own and have no connection to our company. Regarding his unauthorized use of our newly developed technology, we will pursue legal action accordingly. For further details, please stay tuned for our upcoming press conference. Thank you for your attention.
As expected of Tops, they never miss a beat when it comes to cutting ties. Must hurt pretty bad, huh? Being abandoned and backstabbed by your master?
If you'd just handed over the damn resort from the start, none of this would have happened. All I wanted was to get my hands on the research data hidden here, to use it for promotion.
Well, if you
Watch
didn't
out.
do that...
Looks like he's about to do something crazy.
The ground begins to shake. Moments later, a massive machine descends from the sky, blocking everyone's path.
Now that my career and my life are ruined, none of you are getting out of this in one piece!
One Piece? Figures Willis would lash out when cornered. Minato, you go help evacuate the guests with the others. Alice and I will take care of this big guy he summoned. He never expected to fail, yet still hid a combat mech nearby. What a shady man. Let's take this chance to put him behind bars for good. Enter combat. Alright, Alice. It's all you. It's probably gonna start with Yuzuha. Yep. Yuzuha, you could chill. It's Alice's,
I should have leveled this place from the start! Would have saved me a ton of trouble! Hard anyway, so why beat around the bush? Blow it up! Blow it up!
Oops, messed up there.
And why did you get to go on vacation? You know the pain of spending summer smoozing with the higher-ups!
Blinky strikes to score!
Once this place goes boom, I'll head over and blow up 3 gates! Make myself the box!
Easy. Come on, come on.
Wait! This man, has he completely lost his mind?
Chop, 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 chop. Chop, chop.
Must be the weather. He's probably got heat stroke or something. Let's give him some herbal tea leader. Yeah. In the name of summer, I won't lose.
And it's over. The mech disabled, Willis is left with no means of resistance, but he is no longer seems to care. Well, he no longer seems to care. He sits on the ground muttering things like, I'm covered in the coating too. If I stay still, I'll turn invisible and you won't find me, over and over, until public security officers arrive and take him into custody. Now that is what you'd call being caught red-handed, and thanks to the live broadcast, word should spread quickly that the resort's haunting was nothing more than one of Willis's little schemes. The crisis has passed. Let's clean up this mess. The tourists are still waiting in the safety zone. Please wait a moment. There's something I'd like to say. Alright, what do you want to say?
Everyone, thank you so much. I don't know what crimes Willis will be charged with, but without him around, I think the resort is finally free from all the nightmares.
I've already repaired MP's body. Thanks, everyone. It's just a shame about the music festival that we had planned for tonight.
Yeah, it's a real shame. But the bands and staff all got spooked and ran off. No matter what we say, they won't come back now. We've got no choice but to put the music festival on hold. But Yuzuha, weren't you really looking forward to it? No worries. I feel like I've already spent one heck of an epic summer with you all.
Actually, I've got another idea.
How should I put this? Guys, I actually have another way to save the music festival. I could ask a friend to see if she'd be willing to perform here. Since Spook Shack was running the show, I figured I should leave the planning to you guys, so I never brought it up before. But what do you think about having Astra Yao perform here?
Astra Yao? You mean the Astra Yao who's perfectly symmetrical from head to toe except for her leg and arm bands? Well, how do you know her? I love her. You better be clear about this. Do you love her for her songs or for her symmetry? Yuzuha, how rude of you! Of course it's because of the music! I'm not just some classical music snob, you know. But Belle, I can't believe you can get Astra Yao on board!
Hey, haven't asked
There's
yet.
still hope for turning this music festival around.
Have not asked yet.
Could you contact her right now?
Val, we've already got some friends staying at the resort, and now we're inviting Astra. Why don't we invite the others to come along too?
Awesome, let's get everyone together.
Great idea, Wise. I might as well set up a video call.
You open Knock Knock, select the familiar names from your friends list, and start a video call. In no time, everyone joins the video call.
Belle, what's up? I just wrapped up a commercial shoot. Now heading to my next gig.
Hello, Belle. I just started my learning how to say no to debriefings and everything else training. Did you need something?
Yabi, you just don't want to go to the debriefing, do you? Belle, I just finished work. Are you at a resort?
Proxy, I thought you were video calling me for something important, but look at that. A whole screen full of familiar faces. As for what I'm doing, let's just say PubSec doesn't need to know.
Hey everyone!
Nicole.
Wise and I are at Fantasy Resort, and there's gonna be a beach music festival tonight. Would you all like to come to the resort and join us? So, Astra, how should I put this? I have a favor to ask.
Performing at the music festival, right? I'm done. I'm heading over there now.
Huh?
Of course.
How did you know?
But don't you have another gig coming up?
She just does what she
I
does.
was watching the live broadcast earlier. You looked so cool standing up for the resort. The next gig was just some private show for Top's bigwigs anyway. I already asked Eve to cancel it for me.
I watched it too. So my say no training is over now. I'll head over with Yanagi and the others.
I knew you wouldn't forget about me, Proxy. The Cunning Hares watched the live stream and we're already on the way. But first, let me check. All the resort facilities are free, right? Or at least we get the friends and family discount?
For you, Nicole. For
the
you.
live stream, but the case I just handled was connected to your resort. Last night, some gang members were transferred to us from Throne Quarter. They were being particularly difficult to crack, so I was put in charge of the interrogation. I couldn't get them to spill either, but when Jane heard about it, she said she'd handle it. Just now, they confessed everything about their shady dealings with Willis from 3 Gates Corp.
Jane, what is
They'll probably
your...
be spending quite a long time behind bars.
What did she
I'll come over with
do?
Jingy and the others. We could really use a break. Belle, you handled this case brilliantly.
Thanks, guys. See you all tonight at the resort.
Just as you're about to end the video call after setting up the meeting time at the resort, Yuzuha leans in.
Belle, don't end the video call yet. Can I have a quick word with Astra?
Of course.
Of course. What are you planning to say, Yuzuha?
Yeah, flashes a mysterious smile, takes the phone, whispers a few words to Astra, then she hits the speaker button and points the phone screen at the TV cameras just as it wraps things up into the broadcast.
Everyone, I have an announcement to make! Tonight, I'll be performing at the Fantasy Music Festival, so get ready for some incredible magic through music! If you're interested, come meet me at Fantasy Resort. Let's make this the most amazing summer night ever!
Yuzuha, are you actually a genius? No, more like I didn't know we could do that.
You actually came up with that on the spot? Yuzuha, are you some kind of genius?
I wonder how much it would have cost to get this kind of media coverage the normal way. Bet Willis never saw this coming. All that effort he put into getting media to trash us ended up working in our favor. The music festival's hype is gonna hit an all-time high. So, Alice, how are you liking your first summer since joining Spook Shack? Huh? Me? How should I put this? Nothing went according to plan at all. Everything was total chaos. Just one scare after another, and I barely got any chance to relax. It's completely different from what I had in mind. But I loved it. Honestly, it might have been the best summer I've ever had.
Alright. Before we talk to them, let's there's the Astra fan base. Let's look around. See everything that's changed. Before there was like barely anyone here. Now there's people hanging out. Some bang boos. Got people playing on the beach and everything. Selfie there.
Don't you want to try our aqua
No.
ride?
Ice cream? Can I? No, I can't. Well, what is this advertisement? What is that face on that ice cream? Alright. Just a lot of people just chill and hang around. Doggy just like chilling. Okay. It's quite a bit busy on the beach. Let's see up here with the stores and shop. Can I interact with pearl pastries? No. Man, I kind of want ice cream now. I kind of want ice cream now. Okay. Cool. Coffee? Can I get coffee here too? No thanks. Seriously, no thanks. Anything up here? Wait, hold on.
To the aquarium.
Ooh, some thyrans are here too. Okay. Cat thyrans. Accidentally hit the confirm button. Oh no! Oh my god, I'm stuck in a conversation loop. No! Why is this random NPC got so much dialogue? Orange, I caught nothing. Oh. Okay. Oh my god. I was just like pressing confirm to like run, because that's what you do. But it confirmed onto a onto a conversation that took longer than expected. More sirens. Okay. Cool. Resort is bustling. I was kind of looking to see if there's any notable NPCs, but it looks like just generic NPCs for the most part. Thought the music festival was done for, but hey, who knew it'd come back like this? Kinda lucky, huh? Yuzaha, it's too soon to breathe easy. The media coverage is already out, but we've lost a bunch of staff and performers. There's no way we could pull off a full-scale festival like this. Now let's bring them back one by one. With my charm as the face of Mystic Wares, I'll definitely get them to change their minds. We'll help too. With more hands on deck, we might be able to get everything back on track, and maybe even squeeze in a rehearsal before the show. Come in? No, Belle, let us handle the rest. After everything we've been through, it's time you got some proper rest. Monatel's right. Hey, Belle. There's actually one more thing you can do. Just stick around here and welcome our old friends. They'll be rushing over any minute now. We'll make sure everything goes smoothly. Just wait for our good news. As the sun sets, performers and familiar faces make their way to the resort. Okay. Oh, now everyone's here, huh? I'm gonna do... Are more people, more familiar faces around? Gonna do a quick jog around. I'm not gonna be too thorough. Okay, hold on. Okay. Just a little circle around. That's it. Oh, there's Caesar. What's up? So some people are here.
If you have any questions or need anything, just let me know.
Okay, so far I see Caesar, but I don't really see anyone else. Okay, well, let's continue on. And look who is here. Shy girl. Hello, shy girl. Can I go up? Or can I not? Well, I guess no. But shy girl here, you've been in leaks since the beginning, or since pre-launch, I think. Since pre-launch, Oh, you're finally here. I'm wearing that vacation outfit I showed you before. How does it look? Super summery, right? Perfect for the stage. Looks great on you. Oh, and the song I'm performing tonight, I actually gave your brother a little sneak peek a while back, so get ready. Shy girl. Hello. Oh, and this is? Alright, I almost forgot to introduce her. I've been working on a new song these past couple of days, so I was humming the melody in my head while checking out the stage earlier. This girl walked by and, without thinking, picked up the tune and ran with it. It sounded amazing. She basically improvised and the perfect harmony on the spot, so of course I had to come talk to her. No, it's nothing. I just kinda sorta hummed along. She's gonna short circuit from nerves at this rate. But that melody really surprised me. Do you do music too? What's your name? I'm in a band right now. We're called Angels of Solution. Wait, no, that came out wrong. No need to be so nervous. Here's an idea. Come stand right in the front row when the show starts, and I'll make sure we have a ton of fun interactions, okay? Oh, and let's add each other on Knock Knock too. Please, definitely. Here on this paper are my Knock Knock ID, our band name's Knock Knock ID, and our official socials. And please, sign it for me. Where'd all that shyness go? Sure thing. Looks like we're new friends now, Miss Super Talented Composer. Alright then, Wise. Could you help me bring her up to the front later? Even I gotta go get stage ready. Thanks. See you in a bit. Shy girl, I'll see you in a couple patches. Okay, so I'm guessing all these stars are people we gotta greet. Like, hey, welcome. Let's start with her. Juyeon. Bill, we're not too late, are we? It took us a bit to sort through the case files, and then we hit traffic on the way over. Seems like a lot of people are heading to the resort. Right on time. Man, sure, even though they say never judge someone by who they used to be, I didn't expect you to pull off such a thriving new business in the Throne Quarter. Clearly, you're not to be underestimated. It's a legitimate business. I know, I'm just kidding. As they say, spring makes you drowsy, autumn wears you out, and summer puts you straight to sleep. This muggy heat has been knocking me out at the precinct too. I figured it was time to step out and get some fresh air. You can go fishing here. Ah, very good indeed. Qingyu, oh, isn't that a shooting booth over there? You could try for free. Really? I want to try it. The precinct's shooting competition is coming up. This would be a perfect practice. Seems like Juyeon is quite intrigued. Alright. Hey, baby girl, Nicole. Hey partner, fancy meeting you again. Nom nom. Hi Proxy, want a burger? You two are so chill. Already switched to vacation mode, huh? A chance to chill at the resort for free? As if we cutting hairs would ever pass that up. Billy and Nekomata already split up to grab snacks and drinks, and then we're claiming those lounge chairs till the sun goes down. Are you coming with us, Proxy? I heard the sailboat drink stand does movie screenings. Maybe we could pick one and watch it together. Got a few things to take care of. I'll catch you in a bit. Don't forget to come grab a drink or two once you're done, alright? You've been hosting us here, so drinks are on me later. Thinking back to last year's Camilla Golden Week, we actually spent it at your place, didn't we? Hard to believe how time flies. Nicole saved the nostalgia for later. Billy just messaged. He said there are many tourists at the resort. The shop's already out of drinks. Huh? Ambi, drop that burger and get up. We gotta go back to the parking lot and get those boxes of drinks from our trunk. No vacation anymore? Business is right in front of us. Who's got time for a vacation? Chop chop. Get those drinks out to the crowd. Look, Denny's are calling my name. Whatever to make a quick buck, huh? Alright. Let's go around and talk to... I'm assuming it's Caesar, since we saw Caesar over there. Oh, it's section 6. So we're not gonna say hi to her? I guess she was already here with Lucy and everyone. So no need to greet her again. Yanagi, what's up? Why are you smiling? Why are you smiling, Yanagi? Is it because you finally have a break? No need to cover for your team and all their paperwork that they leave for you to do? Well, we're here. Meowdy, long time no see. Has it really been that long? Didn't we just talk on video a moment ago? Chief. Hello, Proxy. It's been a while. I've arranged some time off for everyone in Section 6 on a rare occasion. Clear summer nights like this place is perfect for unwinding and recovering from the strain of work. Strangely enough, Asaba and Sokaku wandered off on their own the moment we arrived, like it wasn't their first time here. Better keep that to myself. I've heard you've been through quite a few adventures lately. If you're up for it, let's find a quiet place later tonight and take our time catching up. And it seems Nicole from Cutting Hairs is coming too. Perfect. I've been meaning to catch up with her too. After all, it was on a night just like this that she tricked Tailless out of my hands for the first time. Yeah, she scammed her. Good luck, Nicole. I'd also like to get a drink and unwind a bit, but before that I need to find Sokaku first. As for Asaba, well, since we're officially on break, he can enjoy it however he likes. Can finally take a breather. There's just way too much to do. Good thing everything's ready. Makes me feel a bit more at ease. Thanks for setting that up. Time for the show to begin. Still feels like we only decided to hold the festival a minute ago. So much has happened over the past few days, and soon it'll be time to head back to school. Milady, are you for real? We're still on break. If you keep talking about school and classes all the time, your hair is gonna go asymmetrical, you know? What? But going to class is a student's duty. Now let's talk about something else. Alright, I'm sorry. I know I say things I shouldn't sometimes. It's just, I've never really had friends before. Not ones I could truly open up to. So I'm still figuring out how to be with people like this. It's fine. So no need to be all timid. And hey, this summer break might be ending, but we can always hit the beach together next year. Just don't tell me you're staying home to study. I'll definitely be there. It's a promise. Belle, you'll come too, right? Definitely, next year's vacation is already on my list. You two better not go back on your word, or else I'll have Kama sneak into your kitchen and replace every last drink with bitter melon juice. Oh, we got more of them here. Bellbog. Yeah. Alright. Wise, what's up? Wise up, dude. Oh, did you say hi to our friends already? Look, the music festival's kicking off soon. Yep, caught up with everyone. Been a while since we've seen them. Feels kind of nostalgic, doesn't it? But for now, if you don't mind, I hope you'll spare a little more attention to your poor brother who's been left alone. Sure thing. Time to enjoy this break together. I brought my camera too, so we can try to capture all the best moments tonight. Don't worry, I'll do my best to get some nice shots of you. Ones you'll actually like. So get ready for the festival. Let's go.
Welcome, everyone, to Fantasy Music Festival! Let's make this a summer night to remember!
绽放吧，像是斑斓的繁华，在最喧闹的初夏，抛下雨伞，等待大雨落下。未来藏在你我之中，所不作答，寻找吧，命运交织的火花。
The holiday's almost over.
So, summer's ending already?
It's not over yet! As long as we're together, every night is one to remember this.
Hand holding. That's nasty. Alright, I guess everything's done and over with. I don't want to go back. Huh? Speak up. It's too noisy here. I can't hear you. I said I don't want to go back to school. Are you talking to Kama? Say it louder. I don't want to go back to school. I want to stay at the resort and have fun with y'all. Now I heard that loud and clear. What a bad student, Bunny. I guess I'm no better. Belle, come join us. When friends get together like this, it's the perfect time to shout our hearts out to the sea. Wise, I played with your model. Wow. Well, Wise is nearby. If he's heard everything you know.
Don't you want to try our
No.
Buster ride?
You, shy girl. What's up, shy girl? How's it going, shy girl? Oh wow. I shook hands with Astra Yao, took a pic together, added her on Knock Knock, and got her autograph. And she even said I'm super talented. It was like a dream. Just wait till I tell those two. They'll totally be jealous. That's what they get for not coming to the beach with me. Yeah, tell them, shy girl. Elle, did you have fun tonight? I feel like this totally makes up for missing out on that vacation during Camilla or Golden Week. I guess all that excitement's finally catching up. I'm actually a little drowsy, even with all that nitro fuel. Shouldn't we call it a night? Yeah, let's go back and rest. Alright, good night, Belle. Sweet dreams. Alright. Well, good morning. Morning. What are y'all talking about? We're talking about how the resort's short-term operating rights are about to expire. Time flies. Regarding this matter, according to the agreement, your short-term operating rights to the resort will soon revert back to us, but might I ask you to consider staying on and helping us manage the resort long-term? Of course, there would be no further fees involved this time. We sincerely hope you'll continue your connection with Fantasy Resort for many days to come. If it weren't for your help, this place would have likely fallen into Willis's hands long ago. You're not just our friends, but the ones who saved this resort. Miss Therese, the staff and I all believe that this place needs you. Alice, what do you think? Mr. Egg, Miss Therese, I suppose we don't really need any more revenue from the resort. We'd prefer to cover Spook Shack's expenses through our own efforts. But I also believe the connection we've built won't simply end with the short-term agreement. We really enjoy being here, and we love the atmosphere. It's not a place we can just walk away from. So please allow us to take part in the resort's long-term future. Such a classic Alice answer. Yep, what Alice said goes for all of us. That's a relief. I was worried you might say no, so once again, looking forward to working with you all. Oh right, I also have these photos. I took them at the music festival last night. If you like, please take them. Oh my god. Wait, what's on their heads? Oh, it's Kama. It's Kama. I think he was doing a stage dive. Alright. There we go, perfect. Thanks, Therese. These are really good. Just looking at them brings back all those memories from last night. Hey, Bunny. Quit that silly grinning. Everyone's watching you. I wasn't. I mean, okay, fine. I was smiling, but only because I'm really happy. I'm going to hang this photo on by my bed so I can see all of you first thing every morning. I'll do the same. Well, great minds think alike. Obtained summer night. Okay. Yuzaha and Alice said you know a thing or two about navigating the hollows. Is that true? No, something. Did something happen? Actually, this in the audio where Willis' crimes were exposed, he mentioned Midsummer's research data, the data my father left behind. You probably know this, but before Midsummer shifted to tourism and started building resorts, he used to be on par with Three Gates military tech. Okay. It wasn't until I heard that recording that I realized the resort was just a cover. What Willis really wanted was to snatch Midsummer's secret data and use it to boost himself up. He's probably never guessed the research wasn't here at all. Everything he did was for nothing, because Father had already hidden it deep in the hollow. How do you know that? I found out recently. There was a hidden compartment in the bracelet my father left me. And inside were two small slips of paper, each with a hollow coordinate. If the research data is real, it must be tied to those two coordinates. All coordinates change all the time. So you'll need someone who can navigate. Yeah, could you help me check those two coordinates and bring back whatever my father might have left behind? I've already told Yuzaha and Alice, and they said they're willing to help too. I'm not really interested in the research. Since it was my father's, I'd still like to have it back in my hands. Got this. Thanks, Yuzaha and Alice should be somewhere around here. I'll send you the coordinates once you've worked out the location. Go talk to them.
Welcome to Fantasy Resort.
Okay. Well, I assume Therese has asked you to help recover her father's belonging as well. Shall we head out now? Sounds like it really matters to you. Naturally, it could very well be something her father left behind. If it's hidden in a hollow, then it's only right to try to find it, for her sake as her friends. I trust you've already decoded the coordinates. Let's head out together then. Yep. For our friend, let's go.
Let's do something summery together. Oh, but no scary stories.
Let's see here. Yes, turn it off. We'll do this. Okay. This will be my team.
to deal with you individually. Apologies.
You're exposed now. Let's sing. You're gonna pay.
Why is there a lone Typhon in the hollow? Did someone put it here on purpose? If this mech was left by Therese's father, was it meant to guard this place? To prevent intruders? Anyways, there's definitely something at this coordinate. Let's bring it back and see what it is. Oh, that was it? It's just a single fight? Hey Val, Therese talked to you about the hollow treasure hunt already, didn't she? Does it count as hollow treasure hunt? Of course it does. We've been stuck battling outside the hollow for ages. It's been way too long since we had a proper adventure in there, and that's where all the real ghost stories hang out. To code that coordinate should be a piece of cake for you, right? So let's get ready to head out. Alright, let's go. Turn off. Deploy.
I'll handle it.
Boom. Boom.
Feel the sea breeze. Let's run! You're exposed now.
Or are there a bunch of Hollow Raiders wandering around here? Don't tell me they're after the research data too. Everyone knew already saw the livestream and heard Willis mention the research data. So yeah, it's no surprise someone's after it. But they weren't supposed to have the coordinates. Forget it. No point wondering about that. According to the new coordinates you calculated, this should be where Therese's fathers hid it. Let's bring it back. You show Teresa the 2 files you brought back out of the hollow. Thank you for all. So these are what my father left behind. 2 files. It doesn't feel like they were both research data, or maybe neither of them is. Let's just open them and take a look. In that case, how about we open the one I found first? I've got a feeling it might be better to save Alice's for later. Alright, please. Actually, after you left, I looked it up on Intranet and found that the coordinates Yuzuha has, it's been floating around for years now. So that's how it is. No wonder we ran into a bunch of Hollow Raiders there. I guess the file I have probably isn't all that classified after all. Yuzuha open file in her hands is filled with messy, scribbled handwriting. All sorts of childish wishes like, I want to be an astronaut. Therese snatched it back and face turned bright red. I guess that was her dream. What was Dad thinking? This is my childhood diary. Why would he put this in the hollow? Well, I got a feeling you'll get your answer after reading Alice's file. Alice? Alice opens the file in her hands as the pages unfold. Wait, hold on. Sorry about that. As the page unfolds, a flood of obscure academic terms spill into view. There's no doubt this must be the research data. These are... He left 2 coordinates, one real, one fake, and spread the fake while he was still alive. That way, if someone got both later, they'd likely think they were both traps. And with a combat machine guarding the true coordinate, he ensured no one else could take the data. At least not until the day you were strong enough to retrieve it yourself. He was thinking about all this 11 years ago. Alice, would you be willing to take the research data? Huh? I know it's from 11 years ago, but Midsummer was once a respected name in military tech, and the groundwork they laid was solid. If it ends up in the time-filled family's hand, I'm sure it'll be put to better use. But why? Isn't this something your father left behind for you? It is, but that's why I'd rather go to someone who can truly make use of it. I didn't get my father's gift for research after all. Maybe this this place is what he really meant to leave for me. Alice, I know things haven't been easy for your family lately. If what's in there can help you in any way, then I think this journey was worth it. Go on, take it, Alice. Thank you. I'll bring it back and look through it with my fellow researchers. Alice takes a research file from Therese. As she does, a single slip of paper slides out and drifts to the ground. You pick it up and find new lines of handwritten text. Looks like a casual note written by someone over a decade ago. Took a walk along the beach with Therese today. We ran into a rabbit-throwing father with his daughter. I recognize him. He introduced himself at the banquet a few days ago as a scholar of ether science from a noble family. We ended up talking for quite a while, and I've been thinking ever since. I may have gone too far chasing after competition results. But really, we were both just trying to leave something meaningful for our daughters. Maybe it's time for Midsummer to shift gears. The sea looked especially beautiful today. A beach resort might not be such a bad idea. Therese would love that. Alright. I guess with that's it for this summer beach episode. Maybe, perhaps. Let's see here. Let's check the thingamajig. Looks like it. It's all complete. Alright. Anyways, that is that. Finally, we are done. Thank you for watching. I will end it here. And yeah, I'll finish the rest of whatever this event has off stream on my own time. Just do it all casually. But yeah, it was fun. The only issue is like the dumb reason to try and get the resort to fail is to make spooky, scary rumors. I thought that was kind of dumb, but everything else was fun and enjoyable. And we also got a glimpse of Angels of Delusion that everyone has been expecting. Pretty much every upcoming patch, like, ooh, this one is when they're gonna come out. Ooh, this one is when they're gonna come out. Like every single patch, and now they're gonna be real. Anyways, yeah, that is that, and I will see you whenever next time. So see you later. Peace out. Good night.